Good evening, my darlings. How are you doing this fine evening? I hope you are doing well. I'm doing pretty good. It looks like Lantern Rite has begun. I don't know why I didn't expect it. I mean, this May Fortune Find You thing, it says right here, hey, from January 30th, you will receive 5 pieces of mail. What did I think that meant? Apparently not that Lantern Rite is going to be starting on January 30th. That's for sure. Anyway. This is a beautiful evening here in Liyue. I just wanted to take care of something real quick that we might end up touching on at the end of the stream. But for now, let's start this A Lantern Ode to the Silver Moon quest. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm already navigating.
Time to roll. Get back on track.
So I think I mentioned before that we will be pulling for Zabai, and that's going to happen Tuesday. And we'll see if we get her. I do kind of hope we do, just because I do need a I do need a Geo main DPS. Not to mention the whole not Geo crystallize, lunar crystallize.
Cross the strands to form a pattern.
But I'll be happy with just a Lua
And you have a
and a guarantee for my next.
That's how you remember how to make a show lantern. Did you get all that, Chi-Chi?
I got none of that.
Morning, split bamboo, traveler.
Me too.
Then get silk, make paimon.
What?
To write it down.
No, that doesn't even rhyme.
She's just saying what she sees.
It's them.
Hey, Yao, hey, Chi-Chi.
Really wish they'd buff Chi-Chi and also
You're here.
buff her mental state.
Lantern, right?
Happy Lantern Rite. Although I know it's kind of like be careful what you wish for, because she wished the hardest to live, and now she is undead and can't even remember things.
What you up to?
Anyway,
Teaching
give me a
Chi-Chi to
second.
make
I
shower
forgot. I
lanterns.
need to take my.
It's a real test of finger
Goodness.
dexterity, so it'll help keep her nice and loose.
Yes, I do finger exercises to be a nimble zombie.
Wanna try too, you two?
Although I'm actually gonna be running out before my refill arrives on Monday, so I probably could have skipped today. Been fine. Thanks, but I already know how. Thanks, but I prefer to buy them from Granny Shan.
Oh, okay. Well, we need a whole bunch this year so it doesn't get too dark at night. Too dark? What does that mean?
Dr. Baiju has patients who got hurt walking at night. The moon disappeared, so it was too dark to see.
The moon disappeared? Like, behind the clouds?
It was Jonju, the moon devourer.
Chanju the who?
Changshan told
Is
me
this
about
another
it, but
Coco Goat thing?
now I forgot.
It's an old myth from Chenyu Vale about a giant toad in the sky that eats the moon. What? The moon gets eaten? It's just a story. It's not like there's actually a giant toad in the sky. I asked Master about it, and she said myths are just insights into how the people of the past understood the world.
Well, sort of. They're more of a clue of how the world actually it was. The history of it. So did the moon really disappear?
Well, I didn't see it that night. But I've checked several nights since, and it's been there same as ever.
I think
According to
this
Pucci,
happens to
though,
been
the Ministry of
that's
Civil
these people when
Affairs
we
sent someone to do some kind of
fought
serious
the doctor.
investigation. So, I don't know. Maybe something did happen.
Yeah, we fought the
Ministry of
doctor.
Civil Affairs? This is starting to sound bad.
It's okay. You can fly. Even if it's too dark, you won't fall and get hurt.
But you could bump into things.
Yeah, exactly. So turn that frown upside down, Paimon. Or someday you'll get a whole bunch of wrinkles and wake up looking like an old granny.
Consequences of our actions.
Okay,
Wow, no,
okay. No more frowning.
That's fine.
The traveler can't
What we did
fly.
was good.
He can still fall and
It was
hurt
good,
himself,
even if
right? Don't worry.
some people got hurt.
That's what the shout lanterns are for. As
Because
long
they
as
like
many
it likely would have been a lot worse if we
will
didn't.
never go dark.
Yeah, and there's the giant lantern too.
Oh, right! I almost forgot. Look, this year's Grand Lantern commemorates the Adeptus who guards the moon. With
I was
all over it,
I was kind of in a rush to make my chamomile hot cocoa,
a white
and
horse.
boy, did a whole lot of chocolate end up at the bottom.
So that's the White Horse Adeptus?
Not fully melted.
Yeah. Legend has it
Oh.
she used to live on the moon. So if it were ever in danger, I'm sure she wouldn't just stand by and watch. Huh. We've heard of the White Horse Adeptus before, but we never heard the part about her living on
Wait,
the
didn't
moon.
Yanfei mention that?
Probably because it's a folk legend from Chenyu Vale, so not a lot of people know about it. But
Would she have
recently,
known the moon
some
goddesses?
ancient artifacts were unearthed in Liyue, and the archaeological team even found evidence of ancient people worshipping an adeptus who lived in a palace on the moon. It's kind of like how we write wishes on.
Kind of funny that
and
she's the
villains
white
and
horse,
grand
white horse adeptus, and not the white
horse
rabbit
would
adeptus.
descend
Just
from
saying,
the moon in her jade carriage and grant people's wishes.
rabbit girl.
Oh, when did that happen? She sounds different from the other adepti in Liyue.
Oh, I haven't been doing Genshin.
It must have been a super long time ago.
And I haven't been
Even
checking in.
Master barely knows
Oh my
anything
gosh.
about this adeptus.
Doing the check-in. So Madame Ping has never met the white horse adeptus either?
Nope. Kinda unbelievable, right? Yanfei said the White Horse Adeptus might even be a made-up legend. Just like Janju the Moon Devourer.
Yeah, a made-up horse and a made-up toad.
You're mistaken, children. The White Horse Adeptus really does exist.
That is a weird voice.
From the Baiju guest house. But
Not really,
how do you know that for sure?
Have you ever wondered how the guest house got its name, Yao Yao?
that is not a voice I would expect
White
from Genshin.
Colt. So, it's named after the White Horse Adeptus?
That's right. And that's because
White
one of
Colt,
my
though?
ancestors was once blessed
But-
by the White Horse Adeptus.
Wait, really?
But she's female.
Tell us more! Tell us more!
It was a long, long time ago, when this ancestor of mine was still a young girl. She was out gathering herbs and accidentally fell off a cliff, but the White Horse Adeptus rescued her.
Oh, that's it? Paimon was expecting something a bit more special. We've heard a whole bunch of stories like that before.
Patience, young one.
he's
After the White Horse Adeptus saved
lives
my
because of that.
ancestor, she told her a story about the
So they knew that she was
ancient
the
kingdom
White Horse
of
adeptus was female, and yet they named it
My
White
ancestor
Colt.
was so captivated that she completely lost track of time. So much so, in fact, that when she returned to her village, she found nothing but a desolate ruin in its place. It was as if, without her knowledge, countless years had passed in the mortal world.
Huh?
The most extraordinary part of all is that it turned out to be a dream. When she woke up, she found herself at the bottom of the cliff, right where she had fallen. Other than her medicine basket, now filled to the brim with rare herbs, it was as if nothing had happened, until out of nowhere, a horse's whinny echoed through the air, and when she looked up, she saw a pristine white horse leaping over the cliff.
A white horse leaping over the cliff.
crazy story. But now, it's starting to sound a bit too far-fetched.
I mean, I don't know, this old dream thing.
Another skeptic. You sound just like my son. But I know it's true. Ancestral records don't lie.
Wait, so your son doesn't believe it happened?
Don't get me started. Not believing is one thing, but he even wants to change the name of our guest house. It's a disgrace, I tell you, a disgrace.
Why does he want to change the name?
Well, it was getting about time for him to take over the guest house. And what's the first thing he does? Starts going on about how the name doesn't attract enough customers and how we're losing business to Wangshu Inn. Can you believe that? As if Baiju Guest House and Wangshu Inn aren't miles apart from each other.
Oh, what about something like the Geo Lord's Rest? Paimon bets that we get people.
Simon, you're missing the point.
Yo Lord's Rest. I like that one.
This isn't
Except
about
he's-
getting people through the doors.
They think he's
This is
dead,
disrespecting
so-
our ancestors. Oh,
I don't know.
Adeptus, my wish is this. Let your divine power be known. Teach my foolish
Geolord's
soul
Rest
the
might,
error of his ways.
Paimon wants to learn more
be a
about
bad
his
sign.
Adeptus. Hey, maybe we should ask Zhang Li. Good idea. Mr. Zhang Li is super knowledgeable. He can answer questions even Master has no clue about.
Yeah, he's just a very, very learned historian. Any idea where we can find him?
Yeah, we just saw him having tea at third round knockout. Alright, then that's our next stop.
I mean, you always check the tea houses if you're looking for Zhang Li. A man after my own heart.
Goodbye, Paimon. Goodbye, traveler.
Bright moon lantern glow. Turn can be equipped in the item spot. Bleh, be equipped in the item slot and used in leeway harm. Excuse me, to release the corresponding Zhao lantern. Interesting. Okay. Moonlit Adeptus' trail. Talk to Wenji. Painting. Wait. Oh. Already tracking it. Good, good, good. Good.
Wait again.
Good. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, we'll just observe from here.
Oh?
See Zhang Li here.
Curious. Impressive, right? What's with all the commotion over here? Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! I have something amazing to show you! What is it? Huh? What the? Heart of the Moon is blacked out!
What?
Eaten by a giant toad?
Huh. I didn't expect you to know the story of Jonju the Moon Devourer, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Paimon. She learned a whole bunch of things in Sumeru.
But Jonju the Moon Devourer is a Liwa legend.
Knowledge knows no
Sumeru
bounds,
has
so
spies everywhere.
there.
You're right about that, Paimon. But
They
this dark
lust
circle
for
doesn't
knowledge.
Look anything like a toad to me. A toad's egg, maybe? But that's about it. Oh, wait, Traveler! You've been in Nod-Krai, right? The people there worship the moon goddess. So you should know what's going on here.
This wasn't a thing in Nod-Krai either.
Really? Not even in a place where people worship the moon? Huh.
But there's a celestial phenomenon called a lunar eclipse.
Oh yeah! Master told me that the tale of
But
Jeonju,
that
the
doesn't
moon
seem like
devourer,
a lunar
how
eclipse.
ancient people explained a certain celestial phenomenon.
Actually, that's something that's interesting about Earth,
Some
is
kind
that
of omen of disaster?
in the entirety of the universe, we might be the only planet that has lunar and solar eclipses, because the distance from the Earth to the Moon and the Sun and the size have to be absolutely perfect in order for total eclipses to happen. They might have partial eclipses. There might be partial eclipses on other planets, but there's a good chance that Earth is the only planet, not just in the galaxy, not just in the Milky Way galaxy, but in the entirety of the universe, that has lunar and total lunar and total solar eclipses. At least in the particular way that we do. I guess you could argue, if the moon is bigger. Well, if the moon is bigger, then there wouldn't be a total lunar eclipse, now would there? I guess if it was, let's see. If the moon was bigger and the Earth was bigger, but then that one. But then again, it would still have to be ultra precise. Anyway, so yeah, that combination of those three variables is just perfect enough that that we can have total solar eclipses and total lunar eclipses. So, just very interesting. The probability seems unlikely, at least to me. Maybe there's a reason why the moon is the exact size that it is, but that doesn't seem to be the case when you have moon sizes as variable relative to the size of the planet. In other parts of the solar system, like Mars, for example, has 2 moons that are much smaller. Pluto, which, okay, no, it's not a planet. I don't care to debate that. It has a moon almost its size. Yeah, and there are other planets without any moons. It just seems very unlikely. And obviously the moons of the gas giants, but I'm not including the gas giants because obviously their moons are going to be way out of whack with their size compared to Earth's. Nope, just a natural phenomenon. But this lunar eclipse seems different.
How
yes,
so?
that's what I was saying. Lunar eclipse usually starts from the outer edge.
Oh, but in this picture, the moon is being covered from the center.
It's not just being covered, it's being
A
eaten.
normal eclipse.
Then it's still an omen of some impending calamity?
We never said that.
Doesn't. At least that's what it looks like. Where did this picture come from?
Ugh,
What time
some
was this
crazy
picture
customer
taken?
left it at the restaurant. Just thinking about it gives me the chills.
Attention, everyone! As the auspicious festival season approaches, I have an announcement to make.
And we didn't even see Zhongli.
Yuánshén am on the verge of becoming one of the most renowned archaeologists in all of Liyue Harbor. No, scratch that, in all of Tibet. Even though I never trained at a prestigious academy, I've still managed to dig up tons of treasures.
That's not.
And I understand practically a whole dictionary's worth of big words.
Okay. Well, yeah, those are the qualifications for an archaeologist.
And I haven't had it easy.
Yes, sir.
That's
Nothing
for
else.
Sure. So, it's definitely my turn to make a name for myself.
What's the deal with her?
No idea. Maybe she ate a bad batch of perch stew?
What? You don't believe me? I'm telling you, I dug up treasures from the ancient nation of Longan. I even got a picture of Jeonju devouring the moon.
Longan? Jeonju? What is she even talking about?
Okay, Curious Denny's
Sounds like
and
she's
Curious
a
IHOP.
short of a stew, if you know what I mean.
So what if blackback perch stew is my favorite? Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You're just a stupid, ignorant man, and I'm gonna kill you.
Young lady,
Probably.
you need to calm down.
What?
Probably not a good idea.
Me now
If you're
too?
gonna
How about
try and become an archaeologist,
How
just,
does
you know,
that
be
sound?
murdering people.
This is a
I
place
don't
for
think this
dining.
be a
If you
good
wish
idea
to take me out,
to
you'll
try.
have to do it elsewhere.
Don't act like you're better than me.
Well,
Ma'am,
I mean, we haven't even asked her preferences.
Archaeologist in all of Liyue. No, Teyvat. Show me some respect.
Maybe,
It's respect you want?
maybe if she in the place of eating, she would, is where she would take you out.
Way.
What? So Shen has started the fight? She had no choice. The
I mean,
woman pulled a shovel out of nowhere and started going crazy, flipping tables left and right. She even injured 2 other customers. Shenna did what she had to do to restrain her, then took her to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Thank goodness on Shenhe.
Oh, Shun has started the fight.
Who knows
Paimon,
about
you
that?
sound like an idiot.
I started cleaning up after
She
all the
apprehended
and that's when I
a
found this
violent
photo. I thought it
lunatic.
might be the one she dropped, so I rushed over to show someone.
She said she took a photo of Jonju the Moon Devourer. This must be it.
Can we really trust what she said, though? Clearly, something is going on with her.
Paimon's got a point. It
She's
sounds like
gone
She wasn't acting right at all.
loony.
Possessed by some kind of evil spirit.
Aunt Shenhe would have noticed if she was possessed.
All right. But what about the part about Long Gone and the treasure she found?
What about it?
Long gone.
What if
What?
she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost?
That is a much more reasonable
One
explanation
so
than
powerful that even Miss Shenhe
expect.
couldn't sense its presence.
Your
Well, maybe
imagination
not.
is something else, Hu Tao. Why would an ancient ghost come to Wanmin restaurant, huh? To eat my black-back perch stew?
Hey, it could happen. I'd want to eat your food if I was a ghost.
Wait a second. She mentioned the ancient nation of Longon, right? Paimon's heard that somewhere before.
You know,
The ancient nation that is long gone.
artifacts were unearthed in Liyue recently. Mostly colored glass, fine jade, and bronze relics. Some of the text inscribed on them has already been deciphered. There were some poetic verses, but the word long gone popped up as well.
So, does that mean this Longon place is real?
Did it just say that the word jade popped up as well
Paimon
in the
knows
subtitles?
I've heard the name somewhere before. Do you remember, Traveler?
The owner of Baiju Guest House just mentioned it.
Right! His ancestor heard about it from the White Horse Adeptus. The White Horse Adeptus? Oh, so you must have been to see the giant lantern already. Yep. And it turns out that the White Horse Adeptus is super mysterious, too. Even Madame Ping hasn't met her.
Wait, I thought she was the gold-eyed Celadon mare of the 8 Adepts.
That's just the interpretation you believe in, Hu Tao. There are other theories out there too. The elders of Qingce village believe that during the Archon War, a white horse leapt from a clear spring, transforming into an Adeptus who aided Rex Lapis in battle. In Chenyu Vale, some of the tribes take her to be the daughter of time, and trace her deeds to an even earlier era. Yet in other ancient texts, including the relics I just mentioned, she appears as an emissary who listens to mortal wishes, bestowing the blessings of the heavens and moon upon the mortal realm, which is why we write our wishes on Shao lanterns.
That's so complicated. So what's the verdict? Which version is the truth?
I'm afraid there's no definitive answer to that.
You two have been all over Teyvat.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out.
Nope, sorry. We were actually on our way to ask Zhongli. He knows even more about this kind of stuff than us.
Ah, looking for a consultant, huh? He's having tea with Miss Linlong. Shigu Antiques is hosting an exhibition tonight.
An exhibition? For what?
All those antiques Sing-Cho just mentioned. So if you head to the big ship docked in the harbor tonight, I'm sure you'll find him.
Thanks, Hu Tao. We'll check it out.
So, where to next? How about we go to the Ministry of Civil Affairs to ask about the White Horse Adeptus. We might be able to find out more about the recent moon situation, too. If you're heading to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, could you give them this picture for me? Since it belongs to that customer, she deserves to get it back at least. It might even help the Ministry with their investigation.
Of course, let's go.
All right, we're off.
Oh, wait! I almost forgot! Happy Lantern Rite!
Come have a meal with us when you're free. We'll be there, or we'll be... square.
Thinking about it now, could it be possible that photograph was a fake?
A fake? You mean like the customer fabricated it to gain academic recognition?
Probably best if you believe that.
Nice one, Chongyun. I never even thought of it like that.
How about we go check out that place tonight? I know exactly where it is.
All right.
Why don't you all go
I'll
insane
get
as well?
scolded if I get home too late.
Live a little, Sing-Cho. You act like this is a first for you. Worst comes to
Wonder
worst,
if
we'll
this
get
would be a
Chongyun to cook you
decent
something
team.
delicious, okay?
Probably not.
Well, when you put it like that,
Think about it.
I suppose it's worth the risk.
I mean, I'm sure Hu Tao would
You were just
go
waiting
well
for the
with
promise of free food, weren't
Jianyan.
you? Fine. It's a plan then.
Jiangling
Tonight.
could give her pyro residence, but I think she'd rather Bennett. Seems like the better option. Seems like the Bennett option. And then Chongyun. Not even thought about using Chongyun in a long time. Oh, hey, I remember this place.
Wait again.
Interesting things happen
Your
here.
grandfather is of the same opinion, Miss Lanyan.
Yes. On Lantern Rite, the moon shall go dark. That's what the signs are indicating. Celestial observation isn't Grandpa's strong suit. But he discussed it with several other elders from our clan, and their conclusion was the same. It's consistent with the information we've received from other sources as well. You mean the whole thing? About the legend of Jeonju the Moon Devourer? Happening in real life? Yes, that's one of them. So it's true. I thought it was just a rumor. It's true. But right
It's
now,
nice to see
the bigger
Kaching,
issue
you
is
know,
that all
doing
the
things,
sources indicate the phenomenon's gonna happen again. I'm
being
not sure this
useful
bodes
for
well.
once.
Let's remain optimistic for now. We're making progress in
I was
terms
gonna
of
say the same about Ningguang, but I
Jeonju
mean,
is
from a lore
consolidated
perspective,
as we
she does
speak.
quite a lot.
Besides, apart from the incident
Anytime
at Wanmin Restaurant,
Liu,
there haven't been any
Liwei
other moon-related
mentioned.
disturbances.
Ningguang's doing something. And yeah, Kaching probably is as well, but
Oh,
we don't often see her, do we?
And Paimon. It's been a while. Happy Lantern Rite. Yes, Happy Lantern Rite. What brings you here, though? I thought you'd be in the harbor enjoying the Shao Lanterns.
You're certainly not the type to visit Yujing Terrace for no reason. Is there something I can help you with?
What? We're not allowed to just drop in on our friends during the festive season?
I was only teasing.
No, that's illegal.
You're welcome to visit us anytime you wish. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern, right?
Oh, and about all the moon business you were just talking about? We have something to show you. Here, take a look.
So we did have a reason.
Whoa! Something really did take a chunk out of the moon.
Someone managed to capture a picture of it. Is this Jeonju, the Moon Devourer, then?
Even though we confirmed this event took place, I still can't quite believe what I'm seeing. Where did you get this picture? From Xiangling! She found it when she was cleaning up after that customer caused a scene. She thinks they must have dropped it. Wait, is this
Chawang Terrace?
Yeah, is something wrong?
No, it's just where I'm from. It said that Chawang Terrace was where the ancient people of Chenyu Vale communicated with the heavens. And in this picture, the moon happens to be right above Chawang Terrace. I was just surprised, that's all. It's probably just a coincidence.
That's interesting because the ancient people of Chenyu Vale migrated there from the chasm area.
The chasm? So, that place is involved too?
According to our investigation, that customer you just mentioned, Lu Xiangshang, her father and grandfather are merchants in Liyue Harbor, and her mother and grandmother grow tea in Chaoying Village. A few days ago, she left her home in Chaoying Village to join a civilian archaeological team funded by Hoishan Hall, and ended up excavating some artifacts in the chasm area. These artifacts were then entrusted to Shigu Antiques and are set to be featured in an upcoming exhibition. Then, of course, the incident at Wanmin Restaurant occurred. We suspect something happened during the excavation that left her with quite the shock.
And now, it seems like she also went to Chawang Terrace and took that picture of the moon disappearing.
The chasm? Chawang Terrace? Things are getting pretty complicated.
How's Lu Zhangjiang doing now?
She's not in a good mental state, so we took her to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some help. Why don't you come with me to check up on her? At this point, you seem invested in this case too.
Lovely.
Then let's head there now.
Yes, let's. Hello.
Now that I see this picture, it looks less like a piece of the moon was eaten, and more like something is obscuring it.
Really?
But what
Okay.
sort of thing could block out the moon?
Maybe one of the doctor's devices? Just saying. I mean, this happening so soon after
Running late again.
the situation with the doctor does seem a little unreasonable that it's completely unrelated. Doctor trying to gain the trilunar authority and us breaking through the false sky and not. This moon we share. Huh? What is this now? Words of the hidden depths, whisper of nightmares. Oh, I was thinking that it was weekly boss material, but no. It's just boss material for
Ah, Lady Yuho.
ascending
Oh,
Zibai
traveler
and
in
probably
Paimon are
Alua.
here as well.
What a pleasant surprise. Happy Lantern Rite.
Surprise. Happy Lantern Rite.
I hope we're not interrupting Dr. Baiju.
Not at all. I assume you're here to see the patient? Unless it's urgent, however, it would be best not to disturb her rest.
Is her condition that bad?
It's quite unstable. She's even more agitated than when she first arrived. And she refused to cooperate when we tried to check her over. I had no choice but to prescribe a calming draught and to have her rest for 2 days.
So she's getting worse? That isn't the news I was hoping for.
It's just a precaution. Based on an earlier conversation with her, it seemed more like a fixation than anything else. She hasn't lost her mind.
That's right. When we asked about it, she kept insisting she was going to be famous far and wide. Well, it might not be far and wide, but she certainly made a name for herself around Yujing Terrace. Even some of the Qixing know who she is.
Have you ever seen something like this, Baiju?
Not often, that's for certain. From my initial assessment, the patient appears to have experienced some sort of shock, and whatever it was seems to still be haunting her.
But what could have caused such a thing? The relics from the chasm? Or the moon above Chawang Terrace that night?
Come back in 2 days, and you might just have your answer.
I suppose that's all we can do for now. We'll take our leave then, Dr. Baiju.
Of course. If
Doctor.
you need anything else, don't hesitate to stop by.
Speaking of those relics from the chasm, aren't they being featured in an exhibition tonight?
That's right. Are you planning to attend?
Yeah! We wanted to have a talk with Zhongli anyway, and now Paimon's even more curious about these relics.
Would you like to tag along?
I would, except every item in the exhibition had to be registered with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. So I'm afraid it's been spoiled for me. I reviewed them all myself.
And she's
There
not
are some
insane.
rather peculiar artifacts, that's for certain. We're still working on decoding the ancient text that appears on them.
Yeah! The word jade appears a whole bunch, doesn't it?
Huh? How did you know?
Shincho told us. He said there were some ancient poems on them, too.
Chingcho, not,
He's quite well informed, isn't he? Well, he's right. We believe they're
What
direct
did I
references
say his
to the
name was
ancient
before?
nation of long gone. As for the other text,
the ancient nation that's long gone!
it seems to be more like ceremonial language used to worship the moon and the gods.
The moon and the gods?
Well, looks like it's almost time for the exhibition. You two should head over. There's an usher at the harbor who will lead you to the venue.
Do we need an invitation?
Not at all. The exhibition is free to the public. The people of Liyue have a great respect for our history and are eager to learn from it. Plus, the exhibition is being organized by Linro, the owner of Shigu Antiques. As far as I know, it's been a long-time goal of hers to hold a cultural exhibition of this scale, where people can learn all sorts of information about the past.
Guess we're in for a real treat tonight, then.
Yes, have a great time. There's still more artifact decoding work I need to finish, so we'll have to part ways here. After seeing the picture you brought, there's a few ideas I'd like to follow up on.
You're hard at work even during festival season? Huh! You haven't changed one bit, Ka-Ching.
I'm simply fulfilling the responsibilities of my position. That's all.
I'm already about ready to fall
I should get
asleep.
going. See you later.
Woke up at about 2 a.m. this morning, couldn't get back to sleep, so
Well,
quite
head
tired.
over to the harbor and find that usher.
Definitely gonna be getting to bed as soon as I can after this stream. Shoot. Guess this is what we gotta do. I want to finish at least this part, and I guess we can save the anecdotes for later.
Ah, here for the exhibition? I can take you aboard.
Yes, please.
After you.
That said, I do need to finish the last 2 Stygian onslaughts that I can do. Trying to get those artifacts.
Look at all the antiques on this ship. It's almost too much to take in.
Keep an eye out for Zhongli.
Greetings. I trust you've been well since last we met?
Oh yes, Mr. Zhongli, sir.
You're right where Hu Tao
We
said.
met your friend,
Ah.
Nervalette,
So,
and
Director Hu
helped
gave
to
you away, did she?
help the Melusines give him a
Like
gift.
you're up to some super secret business. We know you just do whatever you feel like.
Yo, Traveler, Paimon, what's up?
It's been a while, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Beidou! Yuánshén! It's great to see you! You're here for the exhibition too?
Why would you have antiques?
When I heard these
On a
artifacts
ship.
were from ancient times, I just knew I had to come learn more about them. I mean,
That
once
seems
you
like
see
an
them, right?
incredibly bad idea.
Yeah, Ningguang pretty much said the same thing.
Without them
She thought
being
coming
like
here might help
very
cheer me
much
up or
secured.
something. But as you know, I'm more of a fists and punches type of person. I
Like a
doubt
whole
one
bunch of
exhibition
straw
is gonna
in a
change that.
crate. I don't know. Also sorry, but I'm
Captain.
doing
You're
I'm
the
doing a
leader of
quest now.
Crux fleet. That takes far more skill than just fists and punches.
Plus, at the end of the day, you still decided to come. Even though you didn't have to listen to Ningguang.
Well, she's the Tianquan. If she can't even get an average ship captain like me to do her bidding, how's that gonna look?
You sure know how to think from her perspective, huh?
I guess I do. Anyway, how's everyone enjoying the exhibition? I heard that if you see something you like, you can negotiate the price with the owner and take it home.
Wait, so we can buy this stuff?
Indeed. Although Shigu Antiques is hosting this exhibition, many of the items come from private collectors. As long as both parties reach an agreement, you can make an offer of mora or an equivalent trade. Well, shall we continue our conversation as we look?
That reminded me of, what was it, King's Quest V, I think it was? Here today, gone tomorrow. The pawn shop. How you could just swap everything for everything else. As your needs fit. What is this? Oh, it's a tapestry.
Oh, look at this
Oh.
painting! There's a huge toad on it. Could it be?
Well, there's the moon,
Material
so
is
yeah.
quite unusual. It doesn't look like paper. More like
That's
silk.
Hence
or
why I
some
said
other kind of
tapestry.
fabric.
I saw the tassels.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Well spotted. This is a painting of Jianju, the Moon Devourer, made primarily with mulberry silk. Such craftsmanship is rarely seen in modern-day Liyue.
Ha! Jianju the Moon Devourer! Paimon knew it! That toad made it super obvious.
What's that? A new dish at Yuánshén restaurant?
No! It's a kind of lunar eclipse. You heard about how the moon disappeared recently, right?
Oh, yeah. You're saying a toad did that?
Baiju is... It's a little slow.
Nothing to do with food then. Noted.
And the figure next to the toad.
I mean, she I guess she knows her stuff as far as captaining the ship, but oh boy.
Lies on the moon.
She's slow on the uptake with a lot of
That
other things.
would seem to be a logical assumption.
Was this excavated from the chasm?
No. In fact, this item was discovered in Chenyu Vale, and many years ago at that.
Oh,
From
so it's from Chenyu Vale.
long gone?
Actually, that's not
The
quite.
long gone
You
civilization
see,
of
this
long gone?
painting is primarily comprised of mineral-based pigments, such as cinnabar and azurite, which are usually found within stratified rock. This suggests its place of origin may very well have been the chasm.
You could have just started with that.
You're as knowledgeable as ever, Mr. Zhongli. I had only ever heard the legend of Jianju the Moon Devourer. But now, seeing it depicted in this painting, I wonder... If I purchased it, perhaps it could serve as inspiration for a new opera. Though I'm not quite sure who the painting belongs to right now.
A splendid idea, Miss Yoon. Perhaps in lieu of mora, you could offer the lyrics to said opera as recompense.
The lyrics? But to whom?
Why, to
To
me,
him.
of course.
Of course.
I am the owner of this painting after all.
Wait, so you're one of the private collectors of the exhibition? No wonder you knew so much about the painting.
But
I mean,
lyrics
you know a
in
lot
exchange
regardless.
For a precious antique? My work could never possibly be of equal value.
I don't know about that. I'm not much of a scholar, but even I know your
Yeah.
operas are in a league of their own.
Yuánshén is kind of...
An astute observation, Captain.
I
In my possession, this
identify a
painting
lot with
is
Yuánshén at
a
this point.
lifeless artifact.
I always
To
think what
yours,
I have to
however,
give is not worth
could
what
be
is being given.
transformed into a new piece
return.
of art entirely. Quite the worthy exchange, no?
But I'm not sure when I'll be able to finish writing it. It certainly won't be ready this year.
Allow me to be equally forthright, Miss Yoon. This silk painting is merely a copy I made of the original work. There is no need for such concern over its value.
Huh?
I had no idea you were such a skilled artist.
Yeah,
Mr. Zhongli.
seriously. Especially when he was talking about the craftsmanship of
But I didn't
a
notice
silk
anything that would point to it being
painting.
a replica.
You never cease to amaze me, Mr. Zhongli.
You flatter me. All that said, Miss Yoon, you must accept. Truly, I insist.
Yeah, so this it's not quite as bad.
Now, huh?
Bringing our artifacts onto a ship to show them off.
Your kindness is impossible to refuse, Mr. Zhongli. Rest assured, I'll be sure to return the favor.
I shall look forward to it.
Man, that was quite the find. I should buy something too, if only so I can.
Maybe he should actually sell things for Mora so he's not so broke all the time.
Wow, this bronze war chariot is really something.
Oh, yes.
It must have quite the story behind it. I've never seen anything like it before.
Do you know what this is, Xiangli?
Ah. I heard from Miss Linlong that a carriage made of Celadon jade was unearthed in
heard.
the chasm.
He
A
heard.
copper canopy, a body adorned with flowing clouds and geometric patterns. Yes, this must be the one. A precious piece indeed.
This thing's gotta be thousands of years old, right? Crazy to think people back then were capable of such intricate metalwork.
Too often we view the past and future through the lens of the present. Objects that fascinated us as children seem crude later in life. And that's only after a few decades or so of separation. If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of years, one might discover that time is not always a force that pushes things forward.
Oh,
It
yes.
would seem the people of that era managed to create a remarkable civilization in their
Do
own
not underestimate people of the past. They
You wanna get my
had to
hands on this
survive
war?
with a lot less than you
Don't you
have.
think?
Ah, has this war chariot caught your eye, Captain Beto?
Oh, you must be Linlong from Shigu Antiques. Nice to meet you. This exhibition.
A
has been
single
amazing so
mistake
far.
Well,
could mean
that's
the
all
end of their
thanks to
bloodline.
supportive patrons like you and Mr. Zhongli, of course.
These
Also, this
days,
war
people can
chariot,
make
it was
lots and lots of
discovered by an
mistakes, and
archaeological
still
team sponsored by
some
Horshan Hall.
really
It
stupid
comes from
mistakes
them
that
at
people of the
90
past
million
would.
mora.
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I've got 2.5 million.
Woo, looks like my eyes were a bit too big for my wallet.
Quite a bargain.
A
Well, is 2.5 million more enough for a down payment?
Come on for like 1,000 years.
And if you actually went on an eating spree that long, perhaps you'd be considered an antique worth that kind of mora, too.
Anyway, yeah, mistakes that people of the past would find incredibly, insanely stupid.
Well, if Mr. Zhongli
would've
thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
Killed them or ended their bloodlines 1,000 times over.
What if he's only here to drive up sales?
And yet still go on. Life is so much easier now than it was even just 100 years ago. Especially 200, 300, 400, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000.
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong. Someone will come by with the payment.
Quite the discerning eye you have, Captain. After the exhibition ends, I'll have someone deliver it to the Alcor.
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my discerning eye for herself.
Understood.
Great! Yunjin and I both found something. What about you three? Want to keep perusing? Don't worry.
Should
about
make
the
sure to
payment.
learn a lot more about that
Nobody's
chariot.
Going home empty-handed tonight.
I appreciate your kindness, Captain, but I'm afraid I have some private matters to discuss with Miss Linlong.
In that case, don't let us keep you, Mr. Zhongli.
Yeah, you should probably learn a lot about the bronze chariot before you try and show it off.
Paimon, perhaps you would like to accompany me.
Could ask Zhongli to give her a write-up.
Out of our price range is not even funny.
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation himself. I wouldn't pass up this opportunity if I were you, Paimon.
Yeah.
Maybe he
just
wants
don't
to
forget to come aboard the Alcor for a drink later.
borrow some Mora from us. Should at least check it out.
Yeah, guess you're right. Taking a quick look isn't gonna cost us anything.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? It'd be kind of funny if someone came here with 100 million Mora. They'd just been like farming Mora ever since day one. And they managed to get up to 100 million Mora.
These are all the
See,
pieces that were found, Mr. Zhongli.
Someone said something.
Wow!
Did they say something different?
Styles!
I doubt it, though.
What are these?
These are a type of ceremonial jade.
It's not,
You're
it's
familiar
not
with
even that
Jade
relevant.
Vale's rain jade, right?
Whether
Yes.
or not they actually have the money.
Oh, yeah!
They don't even mention
So these
that.
pieces are all used in the Rain Jade ceremony?
Well, you may not know Paimon, but before the
Oh,
Jade Rite
my
came,
goodness, that reminds me.
Shenyu Vale was known for a different ceremonial tradition that also involved jade. The bee is used to honor heaven, the Tsong to honor earth, the Gui to honor the east, the Jiang to honor the south, the Hu to honor the west, and the Huang to honor the north. These
one.
form the 6 ritual jades. It's unfortunate, however, that Miss
Yeah.
Linlong's set is missing both the Gui and Hu pieces.
So this has nothing to do with it.
know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time. It's proved difficult to track them down, even for our establishment.
But yeah, there was something in Shenyu Vale that I
You
wanted
happen to have
to...
precisely
The
the piece I was
quest
looking
to finish.
Huh? This broken jade token? I didn't expect this to catch your eye, Mr. Zhongli.
Oh, it is.
It isn't one of the 6 ritual jades.
The box is one of them. What is it?
An affect belonging
What is
to an
it?
old
What is
acquaintance
it?
of mine.
An old acquaintance? One of your collector friends, Mr. Zhongli?
You could say that. Traveler, take a closer look.
Well, at the moon, it's a moon scepter.
It doesn't look all that special to Paimon. Just seems like a broken artifact.
There's a crescent moon. Did you not see? Did you not? Were you not paying attention, Paimon?
Indeed.
That's kind of key.
It's been
to what's going
thousands
on.
of years since the moon has appeared in such a form.
What?
So, in the past, the moon
There are
was
no moon
entirely
phases?
full. Then, could this missing chunk
Why would
be
they
when Genshin
refer to
Impact
the
was part of
as
the
moon
myth?
being full?
It's worth looking into.
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Zhongli. I had no idea how special this piece was. Since it has caught your interest, allow Shigu Antiques to cover the cost.
Oh, that is far too generous, Miss Linlong.
Not at all. I've always wanted to give people a chance to appreciate these snapshots of history. So, holding an exhibition like this has been a lifetime wish of mine.
Don't drop that,
And it
traveler.
never
Don't
would have
drop
been
it. Don't
possible
drop
without
it.
your
Don't
help,
drop
Mr.
it. Don't
Zhongli.
drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Merely
Don't
put
drop
in a
it. Don't
good
drop
word with
it.
a few
I
acquaintances of
would have
mine.
put it down.
And it had a
So long
profound
ago.
impact. Without your recommendation, I doubt half of these collectors would have come to the exhibition. So, on both a personal and professional level, I owe you my thanks, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow!
That voice is
Zhongli
also a
actually
little
did something useful
weird.
for once.
He's a very useful guy. Oh, what is this now? Oh, we're about to meet Zabai? It certainly seems so. What just happened? How did I get here? That light ahead looks like it could be an exit. You should check it out. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll get closer to it eventually. And Looks like you can't sprint.
5, 7.
3, 5, 7. Can't jump either.
11, 13, 17.
She counting prime numbers? Who said that?
19, 23, 29.
31? Better say it fast. It's gonna be a lot more difficult to figure them out. If you wait.
You also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child?
Not particularly.
The same loneliness as them. It seems to exist in
Them?
your heart as well.
Who are you?
Me? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
What is this place?
The shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time?
Ooh, are we outside
I'm sorry,
the false
no
sky?
one has asked me such things before. I've been here for so long. There is much I have forgotten.
Did you bring me here?
I know nothing of your arrival. All I know is the longing in people's hearts. Yet, I sense the moonlight's guidance within you, child. Perhaps that is what brought you here.
Moonlight's guidance. Does she mean Columbina?
You seem confused. Perhaps I can help in some way.
How do I get out of here?
The path home is... that direction. I believe someone told me that before.
Oh, I've been
But I was
going
never
in that
able to
direction.
reach the end. You should take a look.
How about we go together?
No need. It would seem... my time has already run out. Farewell.
I don't think so.
May the moonlight ever shine upon you.
I have my doubts. I have my doubts that it's run out. Goodbye.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
Back?
Your complexion looks rather ashen, traveler. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, what's wrong? Does your stomach hurt?
Just met the strangest person. I was just in the strangest place.
Huh? What are you talking about? You were right here the whole time.
Ah, I see. I'm afraid we must take our leave, Miss Linlong. My friend has taken ill and I must escort him to get some rest.
Of course.
Oh yeah, and she definitely buys the hat.
Paimon, please, come with me.
I would hope she wouldn't buy that.
Ah, yes. Regarding the payment for the jade token. Charge the expense to the Yuánshén funeral parlor if you would.
Okay. I'm sure Hu Tao will be happy to pay for it. Nice.
Someone's thinking of me. But this late at night?
Oh.
That consultant of yours. I bet he's out there spending all year more at the exhibition.
Yeah, he'd be the perfect.
There are a lot of people who think about Hu Tao
around in
at
the
night.
spending. But never mind him. Let's focus on the moon. We gotta see if it gets eaten tonight.
I don't think it's going to happen. We've been out here all night, and the moon's the same as ever.
It is quite late, and Chongyun's getting tired. How about we head back? We can come back another time.
Head back already?
Actually, I do have a new dish I'm testing out tomorrow. And as part of my New Year's resolution, I'm trying not to oversleep.
All right, all
What a
right.
coincidence, I'm trying to get to bed on
It
time.
wasn't meant to be. Let's go.
And let me guess, it's gonna happen. I wonder if it's that domain. Passing over the moon.
Sun's out, bathe in sunlight. When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Y'all missed it. You missed it.
Wait, weren't we going to rest? Why did you bring us here?
Because I
Paimon,
imagine
are
the
you?
traveler
Come on.
would like to know what just happened to him.
Come on, Paimon. Did you really think that was
Paimon's confused.
what was actually gonna happen?
She could have sworn you were there the whole time.
You explain your mysterious encounter in that strange space.
How is that possible?
It sounds like his spirit formed an inexplicable connection with the being in that space.
Is it the White Horse Adeptus?
Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you?
Well, I've been
Indeed.
following
The being you met is the fabled
leaks.
White Horse Adeptus, and the
Quote-unquote
original owner of
leaks.
this jade token. Her name is Pte.
Goodbye.
Does
Goodbye.
that mean she's
Goodbye.
inside
Goodbye.
this token?
No, she does not reside within this token, but rather within the moon's shadow. This token is merely a medium.
The Moon Shadow? What do you mean?
Word has it you accomplished quite the feat in Nod-Krai. You and your friend brought the Frost Moon back to Teyvat. Tell me, did you ever wonder about the other moon? The one that hung in its place for thousands of years?
We never really thought about it, but
The
it
clipping
must have
in
been
the
a fake,
outfit.
right? A fake moon.
Indeed, it was false. Its true nature, nothing but a projection of the moon. It also happens to be the prison that confines Teyvat to this day.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is trapped inside that projection? Then we need to rescue her!
Did have something to do with the false sky, but
moon
not
in
the false sky
right
itself.
now is the real one, right? Where did the fake moon go? And why can't Paimon see it?
Oh, is
With
that
the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place in the heavens. Now, it is disintegrating bit by bit. It's a process that comes and goes. When it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops, the shadow disappears and becomes invisible to the eye.
So, you're saying there's an invisible fake moon blocking the real moon right now?
So the recent lunar eclipse, it was the fake moon, wasn't it?
Indeed.
Okay, this is not what Paimon was expecting.
You said it's disintegrating. When will there be nothing left?
My hypothesis is that people's wishes could be what trigger the periods of disintegration. After all, when you experienced that episode just now, it was precisely when Miss Linlong spoke of her own
Well,
wish.
I wish for the White Horse Adeptus
Because the
to
White
escape
Horse Adeptus
from
answers
that.
people's wishes? The legend must be true then. So, that means the more wishes we make, the faster the fake moon will disintegrate, right?
I don't think that's how it works.
Quite the contrary. After countless years trapped inside, the two have merged into one. When the moon shadow is gone,
Yeah.
Teyvat will cease to exist in this world.
Yeah.
Oh no!
You,
So,
you didn't think it would be that easy, right, Paimon?
we actually hurt the White Horse Adeptus?
Do not burden yourself with such thoughts. Because of your actions, a promising opportunity has presented itself to us. Let us not forget, what is crumbling is also precisely that which imprisons her.
So there's still a way to fix this?
Yes, and that is why I invited you here tonight.
That was...
Your connection to that broken jade token confirms that you can do what I envision. However, while I had hoped to receive your assistance, this matter could have significant ramifications.
Such as?
I must admit a certain reluctance to implicate you in more of Teyvat's secrets. Often, the deeper one's knowledge of such matters, the harder it becomes to extricate oneself from them. You are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder, perhaps it is wrong for your fate to become too entangled with the fate of any one world.
I already know a bunch of secrets. I'm already deeply connected to Teyvat. Which, I mean... There's a strong argument as to why that's an argument. The strong point to why that's an argument against involving him further.
Such is your conviction, then. Since journeying beyond Liyue, you have had ample time to reflect on these matters, it would seem.
Yes. So tell me what I need to do.
Very well. The first secret I must reveal is that Zibai has long since passed away. The being within the Shadow Moon is merely one of the 3 deadly selves she severed before her death.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is dead? Weren't you supposed to tell us how to fix this? Now it just seems even more impossible.
Please remain calm, Paimon, and allow me to explain. The 3 deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in spiritual cultivation. The intent is to sever the 3 vice-laden mortal selves to reveal one's true, pure self beneath. However, Zibai's 3 selves are more complicated in nature. Because in the moment before her death, someone preserved the shattered essence of her soul and placed the fragments within her 3 deadly selves.
Someone?
If we retrieve the 3 fragments of her soul, there is a chance we can restore her presence in the mortal realm.
So that means we can bring her back to life?
Yes, provided we retrieve the fragments of her soul's essence from the 3 deadly selves.
He's like, oh, we can resurrect her? Yeah, that's the thing. I'm guessing I just met one of them.
Indeed. The being you encountered was Zibai's first deadly self, Ziju. After Zibai's death, she ascended to the heavens and became one with the Shadow Moon. The essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Taiguang. Thus, this self is the closest to Zibai's true nature.
Zibai. Very, very difficult pronunciation.
That said, because she is
and I
trapped
commend
within
the
Shadow Moon,
voice
we have no
actor
choice but
for
to seek out
Zhongli
the
for being
other
able
2
to
soul essences first.
get it.
Then we can unite them as one.
Assuming that it's correct, because I don't speak Chinese. I don't speak Mandarin, Cantonese, or any of that. Okay, so where are the other 2?
Her second deadly self is called Ziju. After Zibai's death, she fell into a slumber deep beneath the earth in what is now known as the Chasm. The essence within her is the Earth Soul, also known as Shuangling. She
Is there a
herself
water
has
soul?
inherited most of Zibai's memories and wisdom.
The chasm? So, do we have to go there to find her?
That won't be necessary. I sensed her presence on the jade carriage from earlier, the one at the exhibition.
Interesting.
It's possible.
That's why he got
Vidal
Vidal to
awakened her,
Vidal,
and she emerged
Beidou
from the chasm alongside that
Pi-
batch of ancient artifacts.
Wait, that must be why you agreed to help with the exhibition! To investigate the artifacts!
Indeed. So in truth, Miss Linlong was the one who helped me.
But the last deadly self.
The 3rd deadly self is Zichao. The essence within her is the human soul.
Oh.
Also known as Yojing, Zibai's shade. Thus she is the most free-spirited among
Makes
the
sense,
3.
I guess.
She lent me her aid during the Archon War, 1,000 years ago. But later, as her powers
Wasn't it
waned,
2,000 years ago?
she retreated into the mountains. I imagine finding Zichao.
And she was the one that saved
So I shall take
dude's
it upon
ancestor.
myself to track her down.
So, we need to find the 2nd deadly self, right? But where do we even start?
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, Zibai was fond of mortals, and as the self who inherited most of her memories and wisdom, Ziju should be the same. It's possible she has possessed someone, and is meandering the streets of Liyue Harbor as we speak.
Possess someone.
Wait, are you thinking what Paimon's thinking, Traveler?
Customer who caused a scene at Wanmin Restaurant. Although that doesn't really sound like
What if she
you
raided
buy.
a tomb and dug up some super special items and got herself haunted by an ancient ghost?
Nail on the head. Nail on the head, Hu Tao.
Exactly! Lu Xiangxiang!
It seems you have a lead in mind already.
Should still be at Boo Boo Pharmacy. She was super
Her wish was to become a great archaeologist.
medicine and 2 days. Do you think it could be her, Zhongli?
It's quite possible. The deadly selves are impure beings that can easily influence mortal minds.
Start our investigation there in 2 days.
A sound plan. Well, I should get started on my own investigation then.
You're leaving already?
I must. Zhao went into hiding after the Archon War. If I am to have any success tracking her down, and there's no guarantee, I should start sooner rather than later.
But there's still something you haven't told us. Like, who the White Horse Adeptus actually is, and how she died in the first place. Not to mention who it was that preserved the fragments of her soul.
Should our endeavor prove successful, then naturally those answers will follow. If not, speaking of them would be rather meaningless.
The heavenly principles, maybe it was the moon goddesses, maybe it was the dragon overlord dude Nibelung, I think his name was. Maybe it was Zhongli himself, the one who preserved her soul's essence. Was it you?
It would seem that this is a question you are unwilling to set aside. Very well.
Does not sound pleased about that.
It was the Avatar of Time.
Istroth.
Ah, so you know of her existence.
The ruler of time saved her soul.
Indeed. Preserving what remained of Zibai's soul in the moment before her death. Only the power of time could be capable of such a thing. However, there is no telling what effect it has had on the three deadly selves. In other words, you must exercise caution when seeking out Zhije.
Wouldn't that be information that we should know about up front then? How much time do we have?
On the night of Lantern Rite, countless Shao lanterns and the wishes written upon them will be released into the sky. I estimate that this event will trigger the Shadow Moon's collapse. When that happens, the cage that confines the first deadly self will open. That is our moment to act, but also the moment where all could be lost. For if we fail to retrieve the other two soul fragments in time, Zibai's resurrection is hopeless.
Understood.
As I mentioned before,
And we still do not have a playable Madam Ping.
question should come in time, providing our efforts bear fruit. Let us hope that all proceeds smoothly in the days to come.
Yes. Well, it's not gonna be 2 days. It's gonna be 3 days because I don't stream on Sundays. But all right. So we'll the last 3 hours and 42 minutes before this. Before we do not do this anymore. We don't get our before we are no longer allowed our efficient or slightly more efficient artifact farming method.
Silence! Solidify!
You'll notice, by the way, that I still use Zhongli
Let the world collide!
with Nervalette. Although, my goodness, this did a lot of damage. Actually, this is the last bonus we'll get, but I'm still gonna draw once more. And I'm desperate. This might be the best that I get for some characters, at least for a while. I don't want to do that. I don't think there are any HP scalers in the Hexerai, but we might end up some later. So I guess we'll save these just in case. whatever. If we can always throw it away later. That's the thing. But if we throw it away and it turns out to be the best that we have for the team that we got for the characters we have, then we're just kind of screwed, aren't we?
Time to shine.
Silence.
And if Fiorina had slightly better artifacts, I would have been able to get that down by a second or two. No. No. And no. Alright. And that is it. That's it for... Well, it's not it for the Stygian Onslaught. We are going to come back here and try dire difficulty when I level up Inefa and Columbina and their skills and get the best artifacts I can for them, or outfit them with the best artifacts I can. Anyway. But yeah. It is festive shopping. You know what? We'll see about that Monday. Okay. For now, I'm gonna have to call it. I really don't have a choice. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope the rest of your days. Oh, forgot to do the outro screen. Did that. I think it was yesterday morning, but anyway. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the rest of your day is a good one, and I will see you